The opposition is calling it India's Watergate, a mysterious case of political espionage targeting one of India's most powerful ministers. The Congress denies it. Pranab Mukherjee trashes the reports. Both also trash the power tussle the opposition claims is behind it, the Chidambaram-Pranab turf war, the war that was so far spoken of only in hushed tones but now seems to be out in the open. Headlines today's political editor Javed Ansari with this story.
Are the two most powerful ministers in the Manmohan Singh cabinet at war? The opposition is convinced that the big boys are at daggers drawn.
तो ये सरकार के मंत्रियों के बीच में बढ़ते हुए अविश्वास का एक ज्वलंत उदाहरण है.
The finance minister would have normally called up the home minister on the phone, but he didn't do that. He in fact wrote a letter to the prime minister. This tapping was done at the direction of the home minister, Mr. Chidambaram, perhaps because he was asked to do so by Sonia Gandhi.
Swamy even hurled another charge that the data from the bugging was used by Chidambaram's son to manipulate the stock market.
This is one embarrassment the UPA could have done without. The recent revelations have served to underline the opposition's claim that some of the UPA ministers are at war with each other.
The embarrassing bugging disclosure has thrown many questions that the government is finding tough to tackle. Why did Pranab Mukherjee write to the Prime Minister instead of Chidambaram about suspected bugging of his office? The Intelligence Bureau has a debugging unit, yet the CBDT was chosen for the debugging operation. Question is, why? Why did CBDT deploy private investigators for a surveillance sweep of the Finance Ministry? Why did the PMO contact the IB bypassing the Home Ministry for the probe? The opposition has also trashed the government's gum theory that it was chewing gum and not adhesives for bugs in the Finance Ministry.
आईबी के द्वारा दी गई च्युइंग गम की थ्योरी एक बहुत बड़ा मजाक है. इतना बचकाना तर्क देकर अगर वो देश को चाहते हैं कि देश इस पर विश्वास कर ले कि वो च्युइंग गम थी, तो लोग हंसेंगे और पूछेंगे कि इतनी इंटेलिजेंट चिंगम कहां से आ गई. इसकी जांच होना बहुत जरूरी है और इसीलिए कल मैंने इसको वाटरगेट कहा.
The Congress expectedly has rubbished the opposition's charge. Pranab himself now denies it.
All these are bogus things. Don't waste your time on this.
But the party has failed to answer the nagging questions, which prompts headlines today to ask: is the UPA desperate to cover up what many are calling North Block's Watergate?
After complaining to the Prime Minister last September, Pranab Mukherjee has now chosen to downplay the incident. As the senior-most minister of the UPA, perhaps Pranab Mukherjee realizes that if he chooses to press the issue any further, it will add to the woes of the already beleaguered UPA government. This is Javed Ansari in New Delhi for Headlines Today.